What's up, YouTube? It's your girl K Crush, and you have now entered into the ride that is 2 weeks from Friday. I wanted to have this be like an introductory, you know what I'm saying? I wanted this episode to be more geared to us getting to know each other, getting comfortable, if you will. So, I want you to tell me things that you want to talk to me about. I want to have these conversations with you. I have so many friends of just diverse backgrounds, and we have these crazy conversations. Sometimes they're super serious. I mean, we talk about what's in the news, we talk about politics, but we talk about family and love and sex and just the crazy things we experienced growing up. So I want this to be something that we can share together, and I want us to always be able to be open to a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? So I truly believe that you can't just have one person, the same personality in a group. I mean, that's boring as hell. That's number one. And also, it doesn't broaden your horizons. It doesn't really give you something to chew on, something to think about. So, we do indulge in cocktails, and in my former life, um, early in my adulthood, I was a bartender and bar manager. So I definitely have ran into characters. I definitely have had the most off the wall conversations, as well as some of the deepest ones that, a lot of people think that, alcohol speaks, what do they say? A clear soul, a drunk soul is a sober soul, or something to that effect. But it's something to where, look, sometimes when you've had a little bit, your inhibitions are down. You let your guard down. You're a little more open. So I definitely want you to feel that this is a free space, and we are just going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to enjoy the hell of ourselves, because I feel that right now we've got a lot going on. I almost feel like saying what's going on right now in the world today in 2020. It's like you hear it so much. Everybody's video, everybody's conversation is geared around the things that are kind of keeping us quarantined and keeping us to ourselves. So I want this to be a chance for us to reach out to one another. I have some people that have already sent me in questions, things that they just kind of want to know about me and what this show is about. So I want to be able to answer your questions. I want to have extended conversations from your questions and from your comments. So make sure you subscribe down below. I always do this wrong. Somewhere down there, you can definitely hit that button, okay, and subscribe so that you never miss a great conversation. Um, Deep ones, not so deep ones, fun ones, things that are going to make you laugh, uh, things that will make you think. Right now, a few friends of mine, we are so much on the how can we come out of this better? How can we come out of this better? How are we utilizing our time with our families, our time in our homes, our time by ourselves? I also have a job, a career in the healthcare field. So I have been around around the things that are really affecting our world right now, and around the coronavirus, and people infected with it, people that are breaking their backs to treat the people that are infected with it, and the time it takes away from their families, from themselves, from their own health, their sleep, just their sanity. And I realized that there is no time better than now to have these conversations that can sometimes whisk you away and to think about things and ways to improve your life, your health, your wealth. Because I have also, okay, listen, let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay? We will be able to speak to a lot of my Caribbean folks. Okay, I am part Jamaican, so ha ha ha, I have had a lot of jobs. Okay, we'll just get that on out of the way. Okay, because I have also been in accounting. Okay, so I'm very passionate about the finances. I'm very passionate about raising each generation that comes after me to be critical thinkers. But of course, the old adage, work smarter not harder, making your money work for you. So I of course will dive into that as well. So it's gonna be a crazy ride, but life is crazy, life is fun, life is a ride. So welcome to the Life Channel. I can't say the other one because that's actually a channel, and I don't want to get dinged or anything. So and they're like, hey, you're that's a trademark, that's copywritten, whatever. So welcome to life. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be life. My life, your life, our lives. Can't say there's something else about lives. Can't do that. That was a popular soap opera. And still is. So we'll get into some things, but I definitely want to hear from you. You can go on to the Instagram for the show, which is at 2 weeks from Friday. Of course, like I said, the channel is 2 weeks from Friday, and so make sure you subscribe so that you can get your notifications as to when we pop up. I will be doing interviews. I will interview people from all walks of life, a lot from the life that I have lived. I have lived in different countries. I travel. I just got back from California. I love California, but I needed to come home and kind of check on things at home. So I am back on the East Coast. So I guess that's still, the East Coast. I'm back on the East Coast. So it's good to be home. I've been home for about 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. So I did the whole self-isolation, self-quarantine, just to make everyone feel comfortable. I have a little elderly lady that lives next door to me, and she does live alone. So she was definitely wanting me to get back because I love her to death. I like to take care of her. As far as, well, no, let me rephrase that. She takes care of herself. She's still very self-sufficient, and but I like to be there for her, whether it's just to bring her a plate of food, run an errand for her, bring her something to her home. I was definitely kind of nervous because I have been in California since before California was locked down. So I've been gone for quite a while, and so I wanted to get back to see her as well, and of course my family. I love my family, and we're strong, man. This is a strong time. I mean, for us, that people need to band together. We definitely don't need to be apart. Some of the things that drive people apart or encourage people to be separate. We definitely don't need to do that right now, okay? We got some good conversations coming about, some good drinks. And this is good too. Still make a strong drink. So, but we'll get into a lot of things. I'm super excited. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for watching. And are you ready? You ready for this ride? I wanted to have some kind. Okay. So I also think I'm a music producer for whatever it's worth. Okay. So I have dabbled in the creative arts, if you will. And I've been searching for like a good a good little bop. You know what I mean? Like a good little bop that I guess because it's getting warmer outside, so we're all used to whatever the summer jam is for the summer. Like we're used to having that by now and already knowing like, yo, this is what I'm gonna be listening to all summer long. But it's just been kind of like everybody's introspective. Music's not being pushed out like that. Everything is coming out on streaming services. So we're just like, it doesn't feel exclusive. It doesn't feel as special. But we'll get into that. I think the newest one that came out that I sort of started to listen to is Drake. But I mean, aren't I Drake's target audience? Independent woman, got her own job, be nice for whatever he says on the song. But so I've listened to that a little bit. Who else? Oh, Tank came out with one. I'm trying to think, like, I heard the new Sam Smith and Demi Lovato one. I said Didi. Demi Lovato song. I feel like it's almost just a little hanging off the edge, a little too much for me. But I love both of them. I love their voices. So I'm rocking with it for right now until I can find a little bop that's a little more upbeat, a little more excitable, a little more, I don't know, happy. Because we all need a little happy in our lives. A lot of happy. I wish you a lot of happy, a lot of blessings. And I'm super excited. So stay tuned. We'll be dropping some more. Just the introductory video. And I'm already feeling connected to you. I want you to feel connected to me as well. And so drop your questions, your comments below. I will have a link to the social media. Everything is at 2 Weeks from Friday. This is the easiest way I can do it to bring us all together on the same page at the same time. And the reason I chose the 2 Weeks from Friday, let me tell you, the podcast for 2 Weeks from Friday, which also we will be restarting shortly. We had to, with all of this stuff going on, kind of stop the production of everything. But the podcast is the extended conversation. The videos that we upload to our channel will definitely be, there for your viewing pleasure. Okay, I'm sorry. Comment below, let me know if you know what movie that's from. Just your pleasure. But I lost all train of thought. But oh yeah, so the podcast, we will definitely be extending the conversation. Of course, there will be more time with guests. There will be a lot of times where we will be able to maybe elaborate on certain research about certain things, because like I said, I want to talk about things that matter to us, things that are important in our world today as well, not just things that are important to 2 weeks from Friday. I want to talk about things that are important to people outside of the crew. Okay, but we will have those conversations. But the videos will definitely, we're going to add in a few more things from the podcast. So it's not just the conversation. Like I said, I will make sure that we do a few lives coming up here shortly so that we can just get to know you all. I know you all. And I'm trying hard not to say y'all anymore. I don't know what that is about. I don't know why I'm shaming myself to not say y'all anymore. I think because I didn't always say y'all, but once you've been like in the southeast of the United States, it's like y'all is just, it sticks. It's in you. But so anyway, I don't know. I've just been consciously, that's one of the things since I've been in quarantine. I'm like, I say y'all a lot. And I'm just like, y'all. Nothing wrong with y'all, but it's just I don't remember when I started saying y'all. Weird, random, I know. So definitely subscribe, comment below. I'm your girl K Crush. Thank you for tuning in to 2 weeks from Friday, and we will talk very, 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 very soon. We will have another video. We're going to have a video once a week, and we will definitely be tweaking some things now that the states are opening up again. I don't know about you, but I'm still trying to stay as isolated as my life and career will let me, but definitely more precautious. I was a germaphobe before, and people can believe. They're like, you're in the healthcare field. How are you a germaphobe? Let me tell you, I have been I have been cautious for a very, very, very long time. And that sounds better than germaphobe. I'm very cautious. I I'm very cautious. So I will make sure that the crew is safe. I will make sure that my family's safe. I will make sure that you are safe. And we will give out tips, let you know the latest and greatest on what the CDC recommends that we do and how to protect ourselves, as well as making sure that, hey, you wash your hands before you tune in. Those type of things. I don't know. I don't know if your keyboard's super dirty or not, but I'm just saying we want to make sure that you know what's going on and that you are better because of it. Simple as that. All right, everybody. Well, I love you, and we will talk very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe down below.